Hello, Hyrule Adventurers! Thanks for joining me again today, and, what happened? Did the lights go out? What's that?
Review the figure.
Well, that's actually what I was gonna do. I was gonna do an unboxing of Shadow Link.
Review the figure or face the consequences.
Okay, fine. I'll do the unboxing. That's what I was gonna do anyways. Well, I guess you guys already know, but we're doing the World of Nintendo Shadow Link unboxing and figure review. Some dark forces of Ganon had to go spoil the surprise. Whatever. This figure's awesome. It's super cool. It's super awesome. We're gonna jump right into that unboxing and review. Let's check him out. Alright, so here we are looking at the seriously evil Shadow Link. This guy is just the worst, but also the very coolest, because he's Link, but he's like bad Link, so naturally a favorite to most Zelda fans. Shadow Link is super cool. First thing that I'm gonna mention about him is his packaging. It's extremely different from all the other World of Nintendo figures, and that's probably because he's a Spencer's exclusive. I recently got this guy out of Spencer's, actually a little while back. It's taken me some time to find the spare time to make this video. Finally got it out though, so here we are. And see, this is significantly different than the other Ocarina of Time figures, because here's like the packaging on those, and they're bright green. They got, you know, Ocarina of Time Link on them, you know, this from Chic. But if we look at this one's box here, we do have Ocarina of Time Link, but he's all black and white with the red slash around him. Still World of Nintendo, and they are Series 2-1. In this one, the accessory is not hidden. It just tells you it's a shield. And there's the back showing you the posability, including turning head, turning arm, and moving foot. Wow. Shadow Link with shield accessory. And the other characters in the series, and you know, I did my review on that guy earlier, so let's go ahead and unbox him. We're gonna open him up and check him out.
He's stuck in there.
That's really stuck. Here we go. Alright, so here he is all out of that package. We're starting to get a good look at him now. And he is, in fact, the exact same mold as the Ocarina of Time Link. So, same body shape and everything there. Exact same posability. As far as paint detail, it's pretty simple. It's kind of a glossy black paint going over all of him, except for the white part of Link's regular tunic is this dark gray right here. So, they did accent it at least. I mean, it's not just like a solid black figure. So that's a nice feature, but for the most part, completely black, and it is a kind of glossy. And then let's look at the only other color he's got on his face right here, which is the red eyes of evilness. It might actually be my only complaint with the figure. Shadow Link's eyes are red, but if you can see here, it's kind of just like, it's like a square of red printed on each of his eye holes. And for that being the only part they actually had to paint on this figure, it seems like they could have at least fit it around the shape of his eyes. So that would be the one thing I'd have to say about it, but from here it doesn't look bad. And see, in comparison to this Ocarina of Time Link, they did an amazing job printing all that eye detail within the shape, and I feel like they could have done that with this a little bit better, because you see he's just kind of like Now for the paint on the other accessories of Shadow Link, this is where it gets kind of impressive. We got a super glossy silverish chrome paint on the Hylian shield here, and then the black Triforce eagle with the Triforce and the insignia of Hyrule there, and then the rest of it is that matching black coat of color that matches Shadow Link. And for the Master Sword here, we do have the flat gray with black paint over the sheath here, and then as for the Master Sword, sword, we got full silver coat on this here with all the same details, and then a black handle. And the gem in the Master Sword is also silver, so that's cool. So for this figure, he has a lot of really cool posability. He has the exact same mold of the Ocarina of Time Link that we saw from World of Nintendo a little bit earlier. So same posability there. If you have that figure, you'll be familiar with it. We got a swivel in the shoulder here, and then swivel and turn pivot joint in the elbows, so we get a lot of motion there. And then at the wrist, we get full motion there as well as a turn, so you can get the arm into quite a few different battle positions. For the neck right here, so we got full turn, a little bit of swivel. It's on a ball joint there, so you are getting that pretty good range of motion. He can't look down that far, and he can't look up that far either. He can just basically turn his head. And then for the shoulder, you know, everything's the same on this arm. At the waist, it pivots, and it can go all the way around if you want to do that. And then this part of his tunic is actually thinner rubber, so it's malleable, and you can get him into some of those running poses, you know, adventurous, evil, diabolical running poses. Diabolical running. Inside the tunic here, we got posable joint on both of these legs. See how it can come out, it can go forward, it can go swivel both directions, forward and back. And then for the knee, it's just a basic turn point. It just turns from there. Swivels on the boot, top of the boot there, moving the whole foot. And then over here in the ankle, we got that joint, pivots forward, and you can turn it. So pretty great posability for this figure. The only thing I would complain about is the fact that you can't really put his arms down. His arms are always stuck in that out position, so it's kind of awkward. Alright, so we've gone over posability and we've gone over the paint detailing. Now let's accessorize. So here we go, we got the Master Sword here. Comes out of the sheath, it's very awesome. And then it fits into his hand right here. And then the sheath itself goes on the back. Look at how cool that is. And then as for the Hylian shield, this thing's quite tricky to get into his hand, but I'm gonna do it real quick, so bear with me. It's a little bit tricky to do. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that shield is very difficult to get his hand through the space here because it's a really tight space that barely fits his fingers. But yes, he does hold his shield like this. Got the Master Sword here. So yeah, he's looking pretty cool accessorized here. I wouldn't complain about the Hylian shield. It seems like the handle is a bit high up for the shield. Don't you think it'd be like in the middle there, which makes him look a little awkward when he's holding it, but that might just be me. I am so happy that they made this figure. Like, Shadow Link is one of the best villains in the entire series. They're asking $20 for this figure. Whether that's worth it is up to you. Plus, now that you have Shadow Link, you can make the most awesome battle. Alright, and let's do some real quick size comparison here. Here is Shadow Link, and here is Super Good Link, who's just the best in every way. Perfect hero, la la la. We got the cool Link over here. He's super cool, edgy on purpose. And then in size comparison to Toon Link, there he is right next to him. And he still doesn't stand on his own. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. It means a lot. As always, I'm open to requests, ideas, or if you just want to say hi or send me something, you can send me an email at zethofhyrule@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you again soon when the next cool Zelda figure comes out. Leave a comment if you like the video. Share it with your friends. Comments are really inspiring. I'll see you next time on Zeth of Hyrule. Until next time, keep on adventuring, heroes.